Hey everybody, Ryan Cozy with the Chapel. Hope and pray that you're doing well. I just wanted to touch base with everybody in regard to just one of the things that I've been thinking about over these last weeks or so, relative to just how we live our lives here in this region of Western New York. And one of the things that I happened to be in a meeting earlier this week with a good friend of mine that works here, John Camardo, and as we were talking, one of the things that I had been sharing with him was that I would love for things that are exceptional to actually be every day. That they're not things that we look at and say, "Oh, that's exceptional behavior. They did that for God," but that we would actually say, "Yeah, that's what Christians do." And so I just feel like this is something that over these next coming months, as we think about circle groups and as we think about trying to provide leadership to circle groups, we are responsible as circle group leaders to provide an opportunity for people to grow in their faith, to grow in community, and to be shaped by the things that those that we're in community with are doing. And so I just kept thinking about, man, what if things that were exceptional were actually everyday things? So sharing the gospel, serving together, living with hands wide open, just understanding that the resources that God has given you, those are God's resources from day one. And you're just wanting to steward those things well. If that began to be a part of the circle group environment, and maybe it is for some circle groups already, but imagine if all of our circle groups were living like that. What could God do in our region? That people unconvinced of the gospel, they would be looking at us and going, man, these things are just, what these people are doing, it's radical, it's exceptional behavior. And we would look at one another and go, well, that's what the gospel does. The gospel makes us live our life different. And so as we are trying to provide leadership for circle groups this year, this is just something that I wanted to throw your way. I hope and pray that this makes sense. Kind of a desire for a theme, if you will, is exceptional behavior is everyday behavior. It's just what we do as Christians. And so as circle group leaders, I just want you to pray about that. I want you to think about that. And I want you to think about, if God's moving in your life to be responsive to something like that, how does it affect your daily life? But then how does it affect the way that you lead other people, specifically in circle groups? I hope and pray that you're doing well, gang. God bless you. If there's anything that I can do to serve you better, please let me know. Email me, rkozey@thechapel.com, or feel free to give us a call here at the Chapel, 631-2636, and my extension is 227. God bless you, gang. Have a wonderful start to the new year, and looking forward to seeing what God does in and throughout circle groups this year.